Lots of ammo, which is nice. Let's check the timer. There's lots and lots of episodes now. Guess I could try to put them together with Windows Media Player or something, but I don't really want to.
Urukai, you have freed us.
Oh, with a little help from my partner here.
Little help?
Thank the gods, none of my guardians was lost on this moon. Only my son. May his essence be torn from his body.
About that, Zokrim, I had a chat with him at your camp.
He is reverted, Urukai. I have no more son.
You do if you can forgive him.
Jan, you made it. I was trying to smooth things over for you.
This is something I need to do myself, Urukai. Father, I was weak. My essence was not as strong as you would have liked.
That I can see.
Feyran reverted all the others with me, Father. I was afraid to face the flame. Feyran promised that you would not be hurt.
And you believed him?
Marion, shh.
You have made a mistake that has cost us the one place we could hide, Jan. We may be free now, but we have no place left to hide.
Seems to me you have two choices, Zokrim. You can either help me get that final Mon out from Feyran's fortress and help save many lives, or you can scatter like rats into the dark corners of Adelphi again.
But our teachings of non-violence forbid it.
Your teachings won't mean a damn if there's no one around to follow them. Rules are meant to guide people, not contain them. To survive, you sometimes have to cross that line.
I have gathered together all the Guardians and some other talent who are ready to move on your word, Father. My failure this moon will not be followed by another.
Come on, Zokrim. We need your guardians with us on this.
Kaiser will not be happy, but I will pray for him to understand after we win, or explain it to him in person if we lose. We go.
I knew you'd see it my way.
Jan, tell all. Tell all Talon that we now strike at Feyran. For all Talon who have gone to the Yods. For all Talon who have suffered. For all Talon in the future, we end the season of Feyran now.
I will, Father. Thank you. I will not let you down again.
I know. Oh yes, Urukai. Before we go, I think it is time I give you this.
My weapons?
No. It is the words of Kaiser. I was instructed not to give this to you until I was certain that you were our Urukai.
That's a holo recorder.
To Commander Slade or Miss Wolf, I will have departed this strange and wonderful world by the time you get this message. Hopefully you will arrive to find it as peacefully haven as I did. But I fear with Zoo's insane behavior you will not. Our mission to save the Earth rests solely on you placing those 5 computer cards into the probe before it automatically returns. It is my opinion that Zoo made a miscalculation with his power source, and the probe was destined to fail. My guess is that the energy surge from the soldier's weapon won't damage the probe, but it will trigger the power source. This will create the disturbance we saw on Earth. And as you'll notice, I am speaking in the future tense, because the probe will arrive years after I am dead. By my best estimation and judging from the launch times we scheduled on Earth, the probe will be arriving soon after the commander arrives, and years before Miss Wolf appears. The rotation of the Earth is most likely causing the time drift we have experienced, something I fear I neglected to account for. Miss Wolf, if you receive this recording, then I fear the Earth will have already suffered its fate. protection modules from the probe and return to Earth inside it. Using some of the equipment that has survived, I reprogrammed the cars to return you moments after the last transport was to take place. With any luck, the return of the probe will dissolve the disturbance and save the planet. Make haste, Commander. Return the probe, or all is lost.
Guess it's a good thing I was early.
Yeah, no kidding. Zokrim, change of plan. I need some of your Guardians to fan out and see if they can locate that probe. My guess is it will show up in Okar somewhere.
As you wish, Urukai.
I want to join in the fun.
But you don't have a weapon.
You don't know as much about me as you think, Slade. You may need a gun, I don't.
I don't doubt that.
You watch yourself, Cutter.
Is that an order?
Yes.
I like it when you play rough.
We'll see if you can handle rough later.
I will remain here and help look for the probe. But what is this soldier Kazar speaks of?
In the drawings sent from the probe, we saw one of Croax's soldiers shoot the probe. That's what caused all our problems. If you find this probe, make sure no one destroys it, okay?
We will do as you say, Urukai. May the Yods smile on you.
May they smile on us all. I'll return once I've gotten that last card. I just wish I had my weapons.
Hey.
Damn, Jan. For a peaceful race, you Talon sure can throw a mean revolution.
We Talon are like wood. We stand firm, remain long, and bend under pressure. But once a Talon feels the heat of anger, we can burn very hot.
I guess.
Good news, Urukai. Your sacred objects were recovered.
About time.
I am afraid, however, that all objects which fueled your weapons were taken.
Great. What am I supposed to do with them now? Throw them at him?
I did not finish, Urukai. They were taken. But all the Talon you have helped in your time here have a surprise for you. They have gathered what they could in order to help you defeat Feyron.
Thanks, Jan.
I have also received word that your probe was found. One of Feyron's soldiers shot it, but the Guardians were able to stop him from destroying it.
That's the first good news I've had since getting here. All I gotta do now is find that last Mon.
Marion has already gone inside the Palace Fae to get them on.
She what?
She said a Shamas told her where it was, and that she thought she could get it out of there quickly. I say to her that it was dangerous, but she did not listen.
Welcome to the club, Jan.
I admire her essence.
She has some essence, all right. And if I don't get in there now, she's liable to get it shot off.
Urukai, the doors!
Urukai, I am pleased that you have returned to my sight.
Well, if it isn't the Running Man.
Our last meeting was an unfortunate one for me, but this one will be much more satisfying.
Oh, so this time you plan on fleeing before I kick your ass.
No, Mukai. As you will see, Feyran makes some excellent weapons, even if he is a fool. Now, time for your reversion.
I hate foreplay. Let's start slamming.
First, my loyal soldiers would like to share my greetings.